Hello, my friend. Sit down, take a deep breath. Close your eyes for just a moment. Imagine a small boy. He's 5 years old. He wears a clean school uniform. His shoes are polished. He walks to school with books in his bag. He feels happy. He feels safe. Now imagine another boy, the same age, the same small body. But this boy sits on the hot ground. His hands are dirty. His back is bent. He works with sharp tools. He makes shoes for other children to wear. He does not go to school. He does not play. He works from morning until night for very little money. The first boy sees the second boy every day on his way to school. This moment breaks something inside him. A question grows in his heart, a question he will carry for his whole life. Why? Why must this child work while I learn? This is not just a story. This is real. This is the story of Kailash Satyarthi, a man who heard a child's silent cry and never stopped listening. As you listen to this story, notice the new words. Let them enter your heart slowly. This story will help you improve your listening skills, and maybe it will also touch your soul. Chapter 1. The Boy Who Asked Why. Picture a small town in India. The year is 1954. The town is called Vidisha. It sits in the state of Madhya Pradesh. The air is warm, the streets are dusty. Life moves slowly here. On January 11th, 1954, a baby boy is born. His name is Kailash Sharma. He comes from a middle-class family. His father works in a disciplined government job. His mother stays home to care for the children. Kailash has many brothers and sisters. Life is simple, but love fills their home. Kailash is a curious child. He loves to learn. He loves to ask questions. At the age of 5, he starts school. He feels excited. School is a place of wonder for him. Books, teachers, friends, new ideas every day. But something troubles him. Right next to his home lives a cobbler, a man who fixes shoes. The cobbler has a son. The son is Kailash's age. But this boy never goes to school. Every morning, Kailash walks past him. The boy sits on the ground. His small hands work with leather and thread. His eyes look tired. His back is bent from work. Kailash feels confused. He feels sad. He asks his teacher, "Why does he work while I learn?" The teacher gives a simple answer. But the answer does not satisfy Kailash. He asks his parents, "Why must that boy make shoes instead of reading books?" His parents explain about poor families. But Kailash's heart still hurts. This question stays with him, day after day, year after year. It becomes a seed inside him, a seed of justice, a seed of courage. Kailash does well in school. He studies hard. He dreams of becoming an engineer. He wants to build things, to create, to solve problems with his hands and his mind. After school, he goes to college. He studies electrical engineering. He graduates. He becomes an engineer. He has a good job. He earns money. Life looks comfortable. But the memory of the cobbler's son never leaves him. That small boy on the ground, those tired eyes, that bent back. The question echoes in his mind. Why? Think about this moment in your own life. Was there a moment when you saw something unfair? Something that made your heart feel heavy? Something that made you ask, why? Hold that feeling, because Kailash held his, and that feeling would change the world. Chapter 2. The Heavy Weight of Silence. Years pass. Kailash works as an engineer. He designs electrical systems. He wears a suit. He sits in an office. He has a desk. He has papers. He has plans. Life is normal. Life is safe. But something feels wrong inside him. Every day, on his way to work, he sees children working. Not just one child, many children. In factories, in shops, on the streets, making carpets, polishing stones. Carrying heavy bags. Their hands are small. Their bodies are thin. Their eyes hold no light. Kailash tries to ignore it. He tells himself, "This is not my problem. I am an engineer. I fix machines. I do not fix society." But the silence of these children becomes loud in his ears. Their silence screams. One day, he visits a carpet factory. He goes inside. The air is thick with dust. The room is dark. And there they are, children, maybe 8 years old, maybe 10. Their fingers move quickly. They tie tiny knots in wool, hour after hour. Their backs ache. Their eyes burn from the dust. They cannot stop. They are under constant pressure to keep working. Kailash watches a small girl. Her fingers bleed. She wipes the blood on her dirty dress. She does not stop working. She does not look up. She has forgotten how to dream. In that moment, Kailash understands something important. These children are not just workers. They are trapped. Their childhood has been stolen. Their future has been sold. For money, for cheap carpets, for adult greed. He leaves the factory. His hands shake. His heart beats fast. He cannot sleep that night. He sees the girl's bleeding fingers in his dreams. He hears the silence of all those children. He makes a decision, a difficult decision. He will leave his job. He will leave his comfortable life. He will fight for these children. People think he is crazy. "You are an engineer," they say. "You have a good future. Why throw it away for strangers' children?" But Kailash knows the truth. These children are not strangers. They are India's children. They are the world's children. And someone must speak for them. If not him, then who? He sells his books. He sells his furniture. He uses his savings. He has very little money, but he has a big heart and a strong will. In 1980, he takes his first step. He walks into another factory. This time, he does not just watch, he speaks. He demands that the children be freed. The factory owner laughs at him. "Go away, engineer," he says. "This is business, not your problem." But Kailash does not go away. He stands his ground. He calls the police. He calls journalists. He makes noise. And slowly, the children walk out of that factory, into the sunlight. For the first time in years, they feel free. It is only one factory, only a few children. But it is a beginning, a small light in a dark room. Kailash knows he cannot save all children alone. But he can save one, then another, like drops of water filling a lake. Chapter 3. The Courage to Walk Alone. Kailash gives his movement a name. Bachpan, Bachao, Andolon. In English, it means Save the Childhood Movement. Simple words, powerful meaning. He starts small, just him and a few friends who believe in his dream. They visit villages. They visit factories. They visit stone quarries. They find children working in harsh conditions. Children working long hours. Children sleeping on cold floors. Children eating very little food. Each rescue is dangerous. Factory owners get angry. They have money. They have power. Some of them use violence. Kailash and his team face threats. Men follow them at night. They receive phone calls filled with insults. Once, men attack Kailash with sticks. He gets hurt. His body aches for weeks, but his spirit does not break. He learns to be smart. He learns to be brave. Before a rescue, he plans carefully. He gathers information. He finds witnesses. He contacts trusted police officers. He brings cameras. Light is the enemy of darkness. When the world sees the truth, change begins. After rescuing children, Kailash does not just send them home. Many homes are poor. The children might return to work. So he creates rehabilitation centers, safe places, warm places. Here, children eat good food. They wash their bodies. They sleep in clean beds. They learn to smile again. Then comes school. Kailash believes education is freedom. He teaches them letters, numbers, stories. He teaches them that they have value, they have dreams, they have a future. Many children cry when they write their names for the first time. No one ever taught them before. But the work is slow. For every child Kailash saves, many more take their place. Poverty runs deep. Families need money. Children become workers. It feels like trying to empty the ocean with a spoon. Kailash feels tired sometimes. He feels hopeless. He asks himself, is this worth it? Will anything really change? But then he looks at a rescued child's face. The child laughs. The child draws a picture. The child says, I want to be a teacher. And Kailash remembers why he started. In 1998, he does something big, something bold. He helps organize the global march against child labor. People walk across many countries to raise awareness. The journey covers thousands of kilometers, with people joining from different parts of the world. People join him everywhere. Teachers, students, grandmothers, children. They carry signs. They sing songs. They demand change. The world watches. Newspapers write stories. Television shows his face. Governments begin to listen. After the march, many countries strengthen their laws against child labor. Kailash proves something important. One person can start a movement. One voice can become many voices. One step can become a journey across continents. Chapter 4. When the world said, thank you. Years become decades. Kailash never stops. His hair turns grey. His body grows older, but his fire stays strong. His organization grows. More people join. More children are saved. The number passes 10,000, then 20,000, then 50,000. He rescues children from many kinds of exploitation, not just factories, also from stone quarries, from farms, from homes where they work as servants, from places where they are forced to beg, from places where they are treated like objects. He fights for laws to protect children. He speaks at the United Nations. He meets presidents and prime ministers. He tells them, children are not workers. They are learners. They are dreamers. They are our future. Some leaders listen, some do not. But Kailash never gives up. He knows change takes time, like a river slowly carving a canyon, drop by drop, year by year. Then, one morning in October 2014, everything changes. Kailash is in his office in Delhi. It is early. The sun is just rising. His phone rings. A voice from Norway speaks. Mr. Satyarthi, the voice says, you have won the Nobel Peace Prize. For a moment, Kailash cannot speak. He thinks it is a joke. He asks, are you sure? The voice says yes. He shares the prize with a young girl from Pakistan named Malala Yousafzai. Both fight for children's right to education. One from India, one from Pakistan. Two countries that often disagree, but their hearts beat for the same cause. Kailash cries, not for himself, for the children, for all the silent voices now heard by the world. The Nobel Prize is not for him. It is for every child who ever worked instead of played, for every child who ever dreamed in darkness. On December 10, 2014, he stands in Oslo, Norway. Snow covers the ground. Important people fill the hall, kings, queens, presidents. But Kailash does not speak about himself. He speaks about children. He says, I refuse to accept that child slavery is inevitable. I refuse to accept that the world cannot change. His voice is strong. His words are simple. But they carry the weight of thousands of rescued children. He receives the prize money. What does he do with it? He does not buy a big house. He does not buy a fancy car. He gives the money to his foundation, to save more children, to build more schools, to heal more broken hearts. The world now knows his name. Kailash Satyarthi, the engineer who became a hero, the man who heard a child's silence and made the world listen. But his work is not finished, not even close. Millions of children still work in slavery today. So Kailash continues, every day, one rescue at a time, one child at a time. Chapter 5. The Seed You Plant Today. Today, Kailash Satyarthi is an old man, but his eyes still shine with fire. His hands still reach for children in darkness. His organization has rescued more than 138,000 children. Think about that number. 138,000 childhoods saved. 138,000 futures given back. But numbers are not what matter most. What matters are the faces. The girl who now teaches in a village school. The boy who became a doctor. The teenager who started a small business. All because one man asked, why? And refused to accept the answer. Kailash's life teaches us important lessons. Simple lessons, powerful lessons. First, your pain can become your purpose. That moment of sadness you feel when you see injustice, do not hide it. Do not ignore it. Let it guide you. Let it move you to action. Second, you do not need money to make change. Kailash started with almost nothing. Just courage. Just love. Just one step forward. You have these things too. Third, small actions matter. Saving one child seems small, but for that child, it is everything. Do not wait to change the whole world. Change one life today. That is enough. Fourth, never give up. Kailash faced danger. He faced failure. He faced loneliness, but he kept walking. Your journey will have hard days too. Keep walking. Fifth, childhood is a right, not a privilege. Every child deserves to play, to learn, to dream, to be safe. This is not complicated. This is basic human truth. As you listen to this story, remember the words you heard. Notice how simple English can carry deep meaning. Listen again if you need to. Your ears are learning. Your heart is learning too. Now I want to ask you something. Think about this question carefully. What is one small thing you can do this week to help another person? Not a big thing, not something that costs money. Just one small act of kindness. One moment of courage. One time you speak up for someone who cannot speak for themselves. Write your answer in the comments below. Many people will watch this video, but only a few will comment. Be one of them. Your words might inspire someone else to take their first step, just like Kailash did. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Share it with one friend who needs hope today. This helps us create more real stories that teach English and teach life. Remember the boy who asked, why, at age 5. Remember the man who never stopped asking. Remember that one person can change everything. Your journey matters. Your voice matters. Your kindness matters. Go be someone's light today.